2 to 3 days ago, I was watching a conference on YouTube, whereby in this conference, the so and so speaker said that you can convert your traits of your bond and you can secure your positions. Well, I fail to understand what is the meaning of that, but having said that, he used a word traits of the bond now, which practically means you are changing the nature of the bond. So he was trying to refer to a concept called synthetic, but very respectfully, I heard him thoroughly on YouTube. But after that, I used to think that if I'm changing the trait of my bond, example, I'm receiving the fixed, but I'm converting this into receiving the floating, or alternatively, I'm receiving the floating and I'm converting this into receiving the fixed, which means that the whole responsibility in case my decision collapse would be on me, right? Secondly, in this, I need to create an additional leg in the trade, which is technically either benchmark swaps or OIS. Now, God is very kind that I always fail to understand that why we are not talking about benchmark swaps. We always speak about OIS, overnight index swap. Of course, I am one of the big supporter of OIS. On my YouTube channel, I made detailed videos about OIS, but that doesn't mean that the respect for benchmark curve is zero. No. Yes, I agree that there are many benchmark curves in the world named so and so, whereby liquidity is absolutely sham. On the contrary, there are many benchmark curves in the world whereby liquidity is on a higher side. But having said that, when we are changing the trait of a bond, then that doesn't mean that we disregard the benchmark curve. Third thing which I failed to see in this so and so seminar is that when I am changing the trait of a bond, that way I am entering into a MTM structure, because suppose I am a bond who is receiving a fix. So there is no MTM, correct? It just, I'm receiving the fixed, I'll put it in my PNL as an income, other income. Thank you very much. But if I'm changing the trait of a bond, then there is an additional leg which I'm creating, which is generally OIS, but it can be benchmark also. This way, the mark to market of that leg would also hit my PNL.